I was at the suites. It was probably like 8:45, and we got a message in my group chat saying there's an active shooter on campus, and a couple of them were at the library, so they were kind of freaking out. But just altogether, it's a real tragic situation that unfolded. It's terrible.
I was in Talkington Hall. It was a pretty frightening experience because, like in the lobby, like the glass was shattered by the suspect himself, and it got to the point where we had to barricade ourselves in the dorm room because we don't know he was gonna do. But thankfully, he just ran away to the Jones and was caught there. But it was just a really unnerving situation.
So I was actually here at the sub, and I was walking from like a group event, and I heard like sirens, like when I was by the library, and I just kept walking. I was like, you hear sirens, you're like, oh, whatever. Yeah, I got the phone call on my phone, and once I heard it, like my heart kind of dropped, and I was like, oh crap, like is this like actually happening? Because you look around and you don't see anything like particularly different.
So I was home. I got a notification that there was an active shooter on campus. Started looking into it. Turns out the whole situation just turned sad so fast.
So last night I was actually at Target. I was shopping for my roommate's birthday present, so it was just a normal evening, and I was just perusing the dollar section and got a text from my boyfriend saying, hey, like, stay away from campus. I heard stuff is going on, and just immediately tried to figure out information. I just started texting people and looking online, and as news reports started coming in, it was just really surreal. And I was just standing in the middle of a Target and frantically texting like everybody I knew that lived on campus.
I understand this was someone backed into the corner. It wasn't like he was pre-motivated to do this. This was definitely reactive. So it's a lot less of oh no, I need to be worried about my own safety, and more worried about, is this like a mental problem that he had?
I feel like everyone handled it really well. Like the issue was solved really fast, and like the whole time I never felt like super like worried. I mean, I was worried, but like I definitely felt safe because I knew like cops were on it. There's kind of like a weird like tension, definitely, like everyone knows about it and like are thinking about it, but it's not like things are definitely gonna go back to normal and like life goes on. So
It feels a little weird, but it's probably gonna be gone by like tomorrow or like Friday.
It's definitely a little bit different. I'm glad that my teacher like brought it up because it is something that impacts you in the way you think, and it still like feels relatively normal, or I guess we're going about our normal schedules, so that kind of feels weird. I did have like a midterm postponed because of it, because last night was just like, I mean, you can't study when stuff like that's going on. Like that is your focus.
Altogether, I still feel safe on Texas Tech's campus. It was just a kid that kind of like lost it, and it happens, but it's just a terrible incident.
I mean, it's kind of terrible that stuff like this happens a lot, but I know we have a really, awesome police force and campus police and stuff.
So many men and women in blue were willing to go out there and risk their lives means so much to me. So I'm very grateful for all the officers.